welcome to another edition of the Workshop Podcast, where there's always work to be done. And we back. This is the first weekend of March. March Madness coming up. Spring starting, and we shooting a pod, so it's a great time of the year, man. We gonna get this episode straight started, man. Bryson, what's going on with the what's the word, man? You got a nice jacket. This what's this? What's it called? One of them
The material?
Yeah, the material, not the material, but it looks like one of those.
Material.
No, it's like one of those.
Satin.
No, like it's like a blanket hoodie. Like it look like it looks real comfortable, like a blanket. Like you can sleep in that motherfucker.
I got it at Old Navy.
Okay.
Matching set. Got the sweats to go with it too.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Loungewear.
Really big into matching sweats right now, man. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Life's all right, man. Look, I'm sure we'll get into it later in the show. What I've been dealing with. I got to work on being the bigger person. Maybe one day, but that day's not today.
Dar, what's going on?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. I can't lie. I was listening to some Metallica on the way over here. Do 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 do. I'm feeling real good. It's March. It's Pisces season.
Okay.
For all the Pisces out there, shout out to y'all. They got the party started on the 28th.
Okay.
We just had 28th of February. We just had the homie Keon just had a birthday.
True.
We got a bunch of other
Mello
birthdays.
had a birthday.
Oh, Mello, yeah. Mello had a birthday. His is the third or the fourth?
That's him. We can't have the same birthday.
Same birthday. Okay. Yeah. So shout out to Keeman.
Shout out to the birthday boys.
Keon. Shout out to the Pisces. We in full effect.
Yeah, for sure, man. And we gonna have to get started, man. Like, if you've been in like a living situation and you got like neighbors and shit, bro, don't be on them upstairs neighbor behaviors, bro. And you know what the upstairs neighbors behaviors is, man. Like, you dribbling a basketball. Like, why you dribbling? Why you working on your handles up at the crib? You got your kids dribbling the ball, dogs barking, jumping up and down and shit. You playing loud music at all types of night.
All your shoes is heavy.
You doing the fucking agility ladder.
What? The cha-cha slide, all the line dances, bro. That's, yeah, man, just if you live above somebody, please know that your noise, it has to escape some way, right? And so it's going to go down. And when you live in an older unit, walls and floors are thin. So if you get asked or approached to say, hey, do you mind? Like, hey, I'm not trying. I choose to be polite because I don't want to start any funk friction. I have to live below you.
Right.
You're not going anywhere, at least for a year, maybe, hopefully 2 months, 3 months at least. God, I hope it's shorter than that. But let's be cordial, right? Like, sure. A Sunday night, we got to get to the work week tomorrow, right? Monday through Friday. This is what we're here to do. Like, and I don't know what your work schedule is, but I choose to get up early and go to the gym. And if I'm not making it hard for you to get your day started or your week started, don't make it hard for me.
All right.
It's just a common courtesy. And then if you get asked, don't be an asshole because you got asked. Because you have to know, right? You have to be aware. You have some social awareness to know that something's probably going to get asked if you are blaring music or if you're up at 4 a.m. in the morning making crazy banging sounds.
But what if that's their grind though? Like, what if say like they're a streamer or something? They stream late at night and they up there yelling and making the whole reacting and like laughing and yelling and shit like that. What if that's their grind?
That would be more accompanying than a bass bumping at all hours of the night.
Room shaking.
When you can hear from the outside, of a brick building.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
let's be fair.
Facts. No, I agree. I'm just asking, but devil's advocate. Like,
if somebody, I feel like that is different because when niggas is like. Every moment of a game or a video or something that somebody's reacting to, it's not exciting. So sometimes most times they're gonna have the indoor voice. Yeah. But if niggas got the shit set to 35 it's just a constant. Yeah. It never ends. If I was to fall asleep and then he started wilding, he started yelling, like I might, turn over for that yell. But if he just got the doom, 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 you in your mind, you know the song and shit. Like that's different.
Yeah, it's crazy. So if you even the man, just be wary of the neighbors, man. You're supposed to be a community, living in the same complex or the same area, man. If you're making it harder for somebody to go to sleep, live,
bro, man. And don't
parking in people's spots. That ain't saying that happen, bro. I'm saying in other complexes you can park in somebody's spot. Or like,
if you park underneath like somebody's rented spot, you know how that like
tone.
I'm calling the fucking cops.
Oh, here they get told immediately.
Yeah, I'm calling the fucking cops.
do
No,
not
I'm
play.
paying for this dog. It'd be different if I wasn't, but yeah, do
They
not park
do
in
not
my
play. They
rented
will
spot.
told immediately.
Me and Quez went to, shout out to homie Quez, friend of the pod, went to Langston Homecoming. Bro, he parked in a guest spot, but he didn't park in the guest spot. Like, he parked in like it's like a yellow X where you're not supposed to park. So he parked like a little bit in between both. Not even 24 hours. It's just the weekend, bro. Came back, his car was gone. Gone, bro. They was not bullshit.
And then you can't even leave a ticket on the ground. Like, how do you know where it's getting taken?
Right, we like, you pull up. That's like when my car got stolen. You pull up, your heart drop. You know what I'm saying? Where my car?
my God.
You gotta pay that 300 something ticket on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And then if you let it linger, it go up like a 50 or 100 a day or something.
That's gotta be like getting your car towed. Gotta be top 5.
No, that's crazy. No, yeah. Couldn't imagine. And then you see the videos of the people who be like watching it, or they get there right when they get hooked up to the truck.
Oh,
and,
the repo
The
people?
repo, yeah.
Oh my God.
and they be like, wait, no, wait, just give me to. Nah, I be like,
I paid y'all.
Yeah.
That's the first. That's the first thing they always.
They
I
say, "This
paid
is
y'all. It's in
mine."
the mail.
And them people that be working them jobs are like,
What's the number?
right. What's to do that?
Yeah, an hourly rate.
I need at least 35.
Ooh, to tell niggas.
Yeah. Cause bro, I'm not about to play with these niggas either. You coming out here trying to fight me over your car and shit. At the end of the day, bro, if I don't got your shit hooked up and you ready to go get the gun, I'm gonna leave that
That's
motherfucker.
Yeah, you can have it. I don't even want it no more.
I'm not about to be scrapping over your car, nigga. This is just a job to me. Now, if it was like my business, like let's say it was your business. Like this was like you wasn't the worker, you were the owner.
I'm still getting the authorities involved. I'm reporting this to the right
people.
people.
Take his car.
He didn't pay the bill. I didn't tell him to get a 2025.
Yeah.
He didn't pay the bill on it.
I feel like if you'd have missed so many payments, you probably shouldn't be parking your car where you
should
park
hide it.
your car.
Yeah, you think you would go through extra, lengths, trouble to not be discovered.
Right. You just parking around the crib thinking, because like we always talked about before, like you always think it's never gonna be me. It's not gonna be me.
Until it's you.
Until it's you.
Yeah.
It's till it's you.
That's why you don't, when niggas is in a situation, you don't kiki and you ha ha. You gotta let them get through it, I guess.
For sure. So I mean, yeah, like we said, man, just be wary of your neighbors, man.
And don't be an asshole if you get asked. Just be straight. Hey,
I made a mistake, man. You made a mistake.
it may be. I don't know. I just didn't like that. I had an interaction. I didn't like it. He just never looked at me. He was high as fuck. I could tell the eyes were. Nobody was home.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's cool. It's your vice. Love that for you. But let's have it. Like, I'm a grown ass man too. Like, I'm not coming at you. I'm not big leaguing you. I'm not big timing you. I'm just like, hey, bro, it's 9. Hey,
On a Sunday.
on a Sunday. Saturday, we kicked it till 10.
Yeah.
We did. I will admit that. But 10:01, everybody's at the door. Like, let's just be, I don't know. This is going to be a continuing saga, I have a feeling.
So what dances is acceptable for people to, or like what's acceptable for like, okay, like, at least gotta let people live if you're in an apartment complex.
100%.
You can't be,
No.
you can't be carrying out, right? So like Saturdays, Fridays is cool, like kick it, even like.
I like that. I like Friday, Saturday. Y'all also have like quiet time versus peak time. What time does y'all quiet time start?
That's the thing. We don't have one here.
Y'all don't have one?
Because it's people here. You're supposed to think people have some sense.
Yeah.
And we have. Nobody's had a problem.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they have one that I just don't know about. But
So at my apartment complex, it starts at, I want to say 9 or 10.
yeah.
So at that point, if you being loud or doing whatever you're doing at after 9 or 10, well then you in a violation.
You can call. You can report it.
and you would have a real case because obviously if it's loud, you can record it or listen. Now that might be taking a couple steps too far, but maybe it's not. Like sometimes, like what you supposed to do? You supposed to go up there and choke the nigga out, beat him up.
No, I'm not going to do any of that.
All right though. Here's my question though. And it may be even upstairs your neighbor or your roommate. They doing grown folk business. Shorty being loud as hell. you can hear everything going on. It's a lot of bumping, grinding, bed shaking, and noise being made. You trying to go to sleep, middle of the night. What you doing? You saying something, or you letting it ride because it might not last that much longer?
I'm hoping it doesn't last that long. That's what I'm gonna let ride. You got it, big fella. Get your 7 minutes of heaven after that. You got it, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing.
I'm gonna hope he's not gonna wear her out for an hour. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes, and I'm like,
Her
man.
screaming and yelling for an hour, gang.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you need to go ahead and apply for somewhere that's gonna pay this rent.
Right. Oh God.
He on that blue chew. He gotta be on that honey pack. He gotta be on something.
He off that shit.
Got her screaming and yelling. Oh shit, nah, brother.
Nah, I can't have my girl come over here.
Right, I'm gonna let you rock though, because I had like a roommate in college where I was like, damn, she is making a lot of noise. Like I feel like she's doing this on purpose so niggas can hear.
Because niggas can hear.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, she ODing. But like, if you got roommates and you are, about to do that. You gotta at least tell her to grab a pillow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be courteous in that moment too, though.
You gotta tell her shut the fuck up.
Right. Grab a pillow or something. Just like
smother her.
Choke.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But crazy though. Crazy work. So we had got on the grill last weekend. And nothing back to report crazy, right? But this is just like, bro, if you going to cook, this didn't happen, but if you going somewhere and they got food, bro, and you ain't really cook or cater nothing or nothing like that, don't be coming in hella picky. Don't go to a cookout and be like, you gluten free. You don't eat pork. You vegan. Don't be coming over here all that shit. You want the sugar free pop.
Oh my God.
Bro, if you going somewhere to eat, like you find something that you can eat or just kick it.
Yeah.
Why ain't y'all got the gluten free ribs? Y'all don't got vegan chicken, bro. That's crazy. But that's where we at though. Niggas want their healthy option. Niggas make money, a lot of money off providing niggas that healthy option. I could never do it.
I don't got it for you.
Yeah, you gotta have a certain amount of sugar in the drink in order for it to taste delicious. That's just real shit, unless it's water. You gotta have a certain amount of seasoning and spices and other shit that is not good for you to make your ribs taste a certain way, And niggas don't understand that. Well, niggas do understand that. These niggas grew up like that. There was no vegans when we was in middle school. There was no fucking vegetarians when I was in 5th grade. I never seen them.
No, that's facts.
So all of these motherfuckers that's vegan, all this shit now, maybe one or two niggas that they parents was, so they made them do it. Yeah. Them niggas ate meat their whole life until they turned 17 or 18 or 20 or so. Nigga, you been eating meat longer than you haven't. So I don't know. And fuck Diet Pepsi. Or diet anything. Niggas drinking diet, bro. Like, come on. You want to drink pop, but you want to do it healthy way. You want to drink it's pop, bro. It's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
Come on, bro.
You got any takes on that? Yeah.
No, man. Definitely one of those, like, if you gon', or if, I would say, eat before you come. Like, if you know you gotta, like, okay. And again, this didn't happen when we were on the grill. But eat before you come, man. Because then, at what point are you taking away from the vibe and just the camaraderie? Because you need a special plate.
Because I'm not making that mac and cheese with oat milk. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying they do, but they say they dairy free. They got they cashew mac and cheese.
You can't make the mac and cheese with regular milk.
Yeah, they got their dietary.
You better go on and,
who the fuck is thinking about that when they go to the store?
Dairy free cheese, man. I don't want that shit. What? You might just keep the potato salad, dude. Just make the potato salad shit. Pasta salad.
Oh God, yeah.
Just make the pasta salad or something. Call it a day.
Or you could come and you could see some shit you don't like, and you could shut the fuck up.
But like, what if they bring something that's like, okay, I brought the baked beans, but there's no, this is additive free, sugar free.
You can't.
But then they pushing people like, hey, try it.
No. See, that's the problem. You'll know whether the shit is left over when we all done at this motherfucker.
You know how it went.
If all that's left is the container,
You did it then.
that might be an indication they enjoyed it. If the bitch is unopened,
You take it home.
yeah, you good. That's for you, for the crib.
He loves you some.
Yeah, it's some indicators, man.
Man, because I had this happen before. We hosted a housewarming, right? And the homie at the time wasn't eating meat. He was on his own vegetarian shit.
Just
You know who I'm talking about, bro.
and now he's back to
Right.
oh.
Back to square one. But so we made tacos and shit. Chicken. I made some chicken and ground beef, whatever. And for the filling for his taco was sweet potato.
Yo, he had soul food tacos.
Yeah, sweet potato. He seasoned it with like taco seasoning.
The sweet potatoes, the
Right.
yams.
Yeah. But taco seasoning.
Hey.
Put like the put like the cheese,
cumin.
sour cream, like put all the rest of the toppings on it, right? So the pot was full. The whole house warming. So we done ran out of ground beef. We done ran out the rest of the meat. Niggas done got desperate, got high, and got desperate. It was like, okay, we about to
Bust the yams down.
the sweet potatoes, right?
That's
Niggas is like,
bro.
oh, bro, I'm talking about the whole night, bro. They done been in this pot, not touched, bro. The whole night. He was like, I knew niggas was high. So he was like, oh, this ain't that bad. This ain't that bad. I'm like, okay, y'all got it.
Y'all got it, bro. No, that's actually crazy. No, I couldn't.
Shout out to the homie, though.
I'll try something, but like I can't. Nah, bro. There's staples. Don't bring me. And what's crazy is there was one time, I forgot where I had it, but it was fried chicken, but it was made out of wheat.
I've seen those like or ice cream. I've seen mostly ice cream, but it looked like fried chicken.
Yeah, but I was like, nah.
It's made out of wheat.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but it was weird, bro.
Bro, and like,
Cauliflower chicken, they got that too.
yeah, and like, I don't want to bite into no hot dog and just carrot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do. I just like don't put me through some shit like that. Some shit is just like too healthy for me. You know what I'm saying? I get the healthy kick, want to lose weight, but like, why are we making mushrooms taste like steak? You know, if you gonna eat the veggies, just eat the fucking veggies.
Just mushrooms on top of said steak.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
that's my take on it. Eat how you want to, but don't. If we have to cook it out, man, leave that shit at home.
Yeah.
And don't eat how you want, think what you want, live how you want, but don't have other people feeling like they gotta think, live, and act like that too.
All right. So that's crazy as hell. Another thing. Well, I got a question for y'all. As like, you know, we get into that point to where in your manhood, you definitely know who you are at this point. Well, a lot of people still find themselves. I feel like us three here, we kind of know and self-aware and like know who we are at this point. Like, what is some qualities that define manhood to you? Like, what are some things that's like, okay, this is what makes me personally a man, you know?
I think your word is the biggest thing, right? Like you do what you say you're gonna do, and like to me, that's like number one. Because if you ain't got your word, then you really don't have anything. And like that, and like having something that you like are actually convicted by and like believe in. Like if you don't believe in anything, or you never really stand for nothing, then you'll fall for anything, whatever the quote is. But I just think there's just a lot of pieces that go into it. It's not easy. I think that there's a lot of us, especially our age, who are like really trying to like find themselves and determine what a manhood actually is. But I guess it starts with are you accountable? Are you gonna do what you say? Are you are you the same person all the time, or do you switch because of the room? Like, but are you? And I get you gotta switch. You gotta code switch. Don't get me wrong. Done it. Really good at it.
Yeah.
But like, are you doing it at the expense of other people, or are you like staying in your lane to make sure that you're good and doing what you said you're gonna do every single time? So, that's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, I feel like mine, like you said, in like accountability, like being able to hold yourself accountable for like what you said you was gonna do. Mm-hmm. You know, like just like you said, if you say you're gonna do something, and you don't do it or you fuck up, are you able to be like, okay, as a man, like that was on me, and I want to do better next time, right? Just being able to own up to your mistakes and your problems, and being like, I wasn't my best self that day. I didn't make the best decision, and just taking accountability is the biggest thing, especially as a man. Like you got to, especially if you're gonna lead a household, a team, you can't be the leader that's also like, I don't do no wrong.
Yeah.
I can do no wrong. I'm the one. I'm always right. Cause then they looking at you like, well, you just did this. What's your excuse? This just happened. We see you do it wrong.
Yeah.
What's your excuse? Mm-hmm. Even like with coaches, like you called this play. We executed the play exactly how we did in practice. It wasn't the right move, right? We kicked the field goal. We probably should have went on 4th and 1. We kicked the field goal. Probably should have went for it and got try to get the touchdown, right? But is it like, oh, it's the ref's fault?
Yeah.
Or anything, So are you able to take accountability and move forward with that? I feel like that's a big one for me.
I think Braxton, he said, doing the right things. I like that one. Now, accountability. I think whenever I fuck up, I'm very good about acknowledging it and taking accountability for it. But one accountability, like when niggas be like, hey, is you trying to come do so-and-so? And I'm like, yeah, I might be down.
Yeah.
And then I end up going,
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I'll be like, I'll be 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'll end up like an hour, So does that make me a bad person?
That does make you not a band. I'll tell you that much.
But I like to think like when niggas have like okay, hey bro, I'm having a birthday party, bro. Like it's my 30th birthday. We all around that age. Like, hey, I'd appreciate it if you pulled up.
Right.
I'm gonna tell them like, yeah, I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there.
Right.
If one of the homies, they son or their daughter, they having their first birthday party, they're like, hey man, like it's my child's first birthday party. You need to be there.
Yeah.
I'm there, So, but my accountability with everything isn't that much. What I would say for me makes a man is just doing manly shit, which is shit that I didn't do when I was a kid, which is paying bills, being independent, not having to run to my safety bank, which is my parents, to ask for some money. Yeah. Being able to pay my own car note, keep the lights on at the crib. If I want a new pair of shoes, I might not be able to buy them this week, but I'll have the discipline to save up that money and then go get whatever the fuck I wanted. That's to me, that's what makes me feel like a man. Whenever I write that fucking check, that I don't want to write for my rent. Yeah. And I get that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't want to fucking do this. Yeah. But I do it anyway. When I gotta get up for work and I'm like, man, I don't want to fucking go. Like I don't want to go. And then I get up and I fucking go anyway. That's what makes me feel like a man.
Absolutely. Like a part of being a man is doing shit that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Facts.
Doing shit like hey man, you might got a woman at home, family at home. I don't want to go check what that noise was outside. I might be scared.
Oh my God, bro.
But you got to do that shit.
There's a spider in the bathroom. Right. Size like a quarter or a baseball.
Yeah.
Baby, you got to go get him.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going in there.
No, that's actually crazy you said that, because I actually had one of the little homies I was talking to today. He's about to have his first, and I was like, hey man, like, you realize like all that you got to do stuff when you don't feel like it. Like, dog, that's like, because you have a whole human dependent on you. I'm not saying that you need to have a kid to become a man, but like, I definitely agree. Like, you gotta bite the bullet and do so. That discipline is gonna outweigh the feeling. When it feels good, that's the easy part. But when you're disciplined and you're like, okay, yeah, let's rock out, that's gonna carry you as an individual. So
church,
absolutely. And like, I don't see how, like, you talking about paying your own, like, paying your own, doing your own shit. It'd be hard for me to imagine, because like you talk to people and be like, yeah, what would have asked me for, like, yeah, I used to just send dudes money. Like, girls be like, yeah, he asked me for money to pay. Be like, I'd never feel comfortable with asking for.
That's another thing.
A woman for some money.
Anybody really, like it would be tough for me. Period. I haven't, man. Yeah.
That would be.
Because niggas don't know how to act. Like, I've had some homies that just ask me, like, hey, bro, like, I just need a quick 20. Send me a quick 20. And niggas will never know because I'll never mention it.
Right. And absolutely not.
But, like, that it would be hard for me. And there's been some times, like, not recently, but back, especially, like, when I was first getting out of college, first living on my own, like, it was sometimes, like, man, I really should have, like, been like, hey, bro, let me hold a 30, bro.
Yeah.
And, like, I'll get you back on Friday. And I just wouldn't do it, so I just went without.
But you feel like your pride is too, like, you feel like
absolutely.
your pride is too high.
Pride is a motherfucker, yeah. Pride is a motherfucker. I don't know why I'm so prideful.
Like,
I don't really have anything to be prideful about, but
yeah, because who really gives a fuck? I mean, not who gives a fuck, because, like, if you ask somebody for money, they gonna want it back, but, like, if you need it, and that's your homie.
You needed it, yeah. And that's how I felt like, man.
Is that not what the village is for? Is that not what the community is for?
It is. And I always when maybe not just financially, maybe nigga just needed somebody to
ride to work.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly. Yeah. I always try to come through because I mean it's really easy. I'm not doing shit besides sitting on my ass anyway, you know. So
yeah, I'm definitely like shit. Before I ask a nigga for a ride, I might just get an Uber. You know what I'm saying?
And like I'm the same way. Yeah.
I feel like it's important to, like, you know, have these conversations because, like, the internet and people that aren't men will tell you what it is to be a man. This is what a man should be. Yeah. This is what a man looks like. And it's like, man, what does a man feel like to you? What makes you a man? You know what I'm saying?
I heard a good one, and I don't know. Like, whenever my dad used to wake up, he used to wake up dumb early, like 5 a.m. And when I was in, like, 7th grade, it's summertime, I'm up until 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So I'd hear him go upstairs, you know, and as soon as they get to the bathroom, they like, they start coughing hella hard. Like, when they brush their teeth, they, like, choke themselves. What the... y'all ain't never had that? My dad, like, he, like, goes extra hard. Like, he don't want his breath stinking at all. And then he spits, like, and then he'll drink the little cup, spit again. He spits like 8 times, and then when he cuts off the sink, he like hits the sink extra fucking hard. You know, that nigga just loud in the morning. Yeah. And I find myself like when I'm waking up now, I just like I'm like super extra brushing my teeth extra. I'm like spitting, and then I gotta, and then I'm coughing. I'm extra loud. I'm kind of feeling that now. I don't know, man. Yeah, you know. And I'm like, oh, he sounds like he don't want to go to work. And he didn't.
I get it now. Yeah, I understand it.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like I'm pretty graceful. No, like, not graceful, but like I ain't about to even get off this bracket spit on you. I got the electric toothbrush.
If y'all, nah, see, he got the one that come in the 4-pack that's cheap, so you know you know what I'm saying.
If y'all bristled up at the end.
So you gotta get your use out of it, and then whenever it's gone, you gotta get that one final, I guess. But if y'all know what I'm talking about, man, leave a comment.
What you talking about for sure.
That one final's crazy. We've been there before. Yeah.
But man, you got to figure out, especially, you know, you about to, like you said, you know, man, about to start a family, you got a family, or that's what you want to do. You got to figure out what, you know, your kids gonna look up to. Like, yep, that's a man.
Yeah.
Whether you got a daughter that, you know, be like, okay, this is what a man is supposed to do. Yeah. This is how they provide. This is how they take care of the household. This is whatever they do. Or you got it, especially like a young boy. You know, I'm molding myself to be somebody like my dad, you know? So, don't be on no bitch ass shit. You know, there's a lot of bitch ass shit going on, so don't fall in line with that shit. Y'all see the Scary Movie 6 trailer?
I think I watched some of it.
Is it 7?
Oh, my fault. Scream 7
yes,
is Scary Movie 6.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Yes. It's very. They got the old cast back, so they got Sean, Marlon, Regina Hall, like everybody from the originals, you know. But they like, you know, they making old time, like the jokes like back in the 90s, like they got the old jokes in there and shit. And people, there's some, you know, of course.
Good night.
People mad.
Yeah, people mad. People mad, right? And like there's one scene where it's like. They were doing something, right? And there's like a little girl holding up like a separated like nutsack. Like a human nutsack. Right, a little girl. And people like, you know, going to uproar about that. I'm saying like do y'all feel like comedy is loosened up? Do y'all feel like people are still too sensitive? I feel like people was loosened up a little bit more over the past couple of years. I feel like it was at a time where people were super like overly sensitive.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's going back to more like people are saying whatever the fuck they want to again.
I think the stand-ups are going back to saying whatever. I think, but because they don't care. Like, I don't think Dave Chappelle cares.
Right.
Cat Williams cares. Like, but Kevin Hart, I don't really know. But like, I think there's some stuff that you just not finna touch. Yeah. But I do think that for the most part, like if you look at the ones who are that high level, like Dave Chappelle, he's like, nah, like this is exactly what I think and feel. I'm gonna say it. Yeah. I don't give a damn. So. Yeah, but I do agree. I think people are a little more. It's a little lighter, but it's definitely one of those like there are still some things that some folks might not touch.
Yeah.
I think we'll just Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is at X level. Whenever he say some shit, he could do that. And if he lose 100,000 fans, it ain't gonna hurt him. Some other people, they got to be more conscious. But just far as comedy, I feel like Bernie Mac used to say crazy shit. Like, he used to talk about beating people's kids, and people at the time didn't like that. Richard Pryor, he used to talk about smoking crack, at the height of the crack epidemic, and, he got away with. So there's always going to be some shit, people got problems with.
Yeah.
People make, Epstein Island jokes. People make R. Kelly jokes, Puffy jokes.
Right.
Like none of those will ever be appropriate. But my thing with comedy is if you making people laugh, and I say that, but there's like certain lines I wouldn't cross. Like the hard R is probably like the line that where I don't go. You can make a joke without saying nigga if you white.
Oh, facts.
Or something like that. And a black person can make. X joke without saying whatever racial line, but maybe that's hypocritical because there's a lot of racist shit that I've heard that I do laugh at,
Mm-hmm.
But
I think as long as it's funny.
But who determines if it's funny?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm saying, but I feel like some shit just be like, bro, you just ODing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just want to get this off.
Yeah.
It's not fun. Like, the crowd didn't laugh.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like if a white comic make a joke about black people, and the majority of black people find it funny, it's cool.
Yeah.
Right? If the same thing happened and the white lady in the crowd is mad, they shouldn't be saying that. I feel like it's not. You cannot like it, right?
Yeah.
But it's not your place to objectify and be like, hey, this is not right.
This is wrong, yeah.
Yeah. So same thing I feel like for other communities. Like, they get to pick what I feel like what's funny. Like, the Drewski skit. There's a lot of church people that didn't think that shit was funny. Yeah. There's a lot of church people that thought that shit was hilarious.
Guilty. I thought that was hilarious.
So, I don't know. Because he had the Soul Train line skit that just came out. So
and then he did the white truckers, or the NASCAR people.
Yeah, and there was white guys over in the comments saying it was funny.
It was funny. Most of them was white, and they was saying it was funny because it was accurate. It was truthful. That's also a part of it too. The truth is kind of what make it funny a lot of times because there's some truth to it. Yeah, but the only thing I would say in comedy is like the hard R. Like, there at no point should anybody, even if you black, that's probably the only line that I would draw. Everything else I pretty much find funny.
But like Scary Movie 6, you can't do it without, like, nobody wants to see that shit unless it's the original cast with the original take. Like, if Marlon ain't making gay jokes, personally, it's like he got an OD.
And he wrote this one, right? Because he wrote the first two, and then 3, 4, 5, he didn't have nothing to do with it. That's why that was whack or not as funny. And then so I'm pretty sure he did this one if he's back.
Okay. Yeah. So they back in it. So they was doing like parody. They do like, parodied a whole bunch of movies. You know how they do. So I would go see that. I would go see Scary Movie 6, especially if everybody back. Yeah. Because Scary Movie 1 and 2, crazy. When they do like the dribble, yeah. OB. But after that, I'm like, okay. This is
like I said, if Marlon Wayans wrote the first two, and he helped produce it, and then they didn't want to pay him for the third one, so he said, "Well, make it yourself." And
shoo, facts. So some NFL news: Max Crosby was traded to the Rams this week. DJ Moore was traded to the Bills. Stephon Diggs was released.
Hold on. Can we talk about Stephon Diggs real quick? Like,
Someone told me his next team should be the Pelican Bay.
but like, can we talk about Steph Diggs just real quick? Because it's a sports subject, and I'm sure the ladies will like it too. Because like,
Cardi.
so let me get this right. So the week before, maybe a couple of days before the Super Bowl, Cardi B, she had like a party or whatever planned for Steph Diggy. If they won or lost, obviously, because I remember Kyle Shanahan did that against the Chiefs. He had Lil Wayne come and they ended up losing. And niggas was mad he was at the party. Like, nigga, I paid this nigga to come. But so Steph Diggs had his other baby mama. He has like 4 women pregnant right now, right?
Jesus. Sorry.
The nigga has 4 or 5 women that are pregnant with his baby right now, or have recently had it within the last 6 months.
That's crazy.
So one of them, not named Cardi B, like he put her in the front row seat, like right, where they jump up to do the Lambo leap, right next to Ma Dukes, Pa, brother, and his girl. And then Cardi B was like somewhere like in the fucking stands or whatever,
In the suite.
In the suite, yeah, that she probably paid for, because he probably ain't paid for that suite. So like, is that like what?
Where do you draw the line between your baby mama and your girl?
Who's his girl though? I thought Cardi B was his girl.
Right.
That's what everybody thought. But like, do you have your girl up in the suite that she probably had to pay for, or do you put her next to your family? Or do you have your other girl that is really your girl next to your family? Like, is that...
Okay, let's just say we got the baby mama and the girlfriend. Right.
Who's who?
What you mean?
In this situation?
In this situation, Cardi is your girlfriend, but she's girl's baby. But I'm just saying, if it was, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
This is above my pay grade.
So is like that was the situation though, and now he's cut off the Patriots. But like, is that fucked up by Steph Diggy? Like, did he tell her
Is
like
the suites more comfortable? I feel like the suites is probably more.
But it's not about the comfort. It's about the fact that whenever they show the camera and they show his family, it's gonna be his mom, his dad, this girl, not me. It's some.
She gonna be pissed either way. Why the fuck is she here? Like, whatever you do is gonna be wrong. Right? Yeah.
You should just say, hey, just stay home. There's gonna be so many distractions. I don't want you to have to deal with that.
But do you? So do you send the girl your number one option? Do you send her to the suite? But let's just say again, he didn't have his family in the suite, so I'm assuming he didn't pay for that suite she was in. Or do you have your girl next to your family? So Cardi B. So long story short, I'm saying I'm with Cardi B in this situation. I'm with Cardi B in this situation. But like she's the winner though. Like these other girls, the girl. I mean, obviously, the girl he had next to the family was. I mean, unbelievable. A fucking 15 on a scale of 10, Yeah. But I guarantee she doesn't make as much money as Cardi B,
Nah.
But maybe we don't have no opinions on it, but I just wanted to speak on that.
But let's bring it more outside. Like, okay, let's say you did have a baby mama, and y'all was done. Now you got a girlfriend, right? You working. This is your girl. Like y'all working together. But she doesn't have your kids yet, right? Mm-hmm. Your baby mama. Car breakdown.
Yeah, I know where this is going.
Her car breakdown. She needs some. She needs some help. Monetary. Like she needs some help. She need to get her car fixed. So she take your kids to school.
Yeah.
She take your kids to school. She take your kids to basketball practice.
Straight up.
And your girl's like, why are you spending your money on your baby mama? You know what I'm saying? What do you do? This is a situation that can happen in real life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no sweet money. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
But
I gotta make sure my kids.
You gotta make sure the kids are straight, Michael. You gotta make sure the kids are straight.
Oh man, yeah. You should tell your girlfriend so you're not being mysterious.
Right.
Tell your girlfriend the truth.
Yeah, I would do like that. Go ahead, Dar.
Then go help baby moms.
Yeah,
right. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I'd be like at the top of the year, hey, this is all the car maintenance I'm giving you for the year.
But this might just be car. Next time it may be that she need grocery help. Next time she need.
That's sticky.
Yeah.
If I'm paying any type of child support, I'm not doing nothing extra.
If I'm paying child support, it's a wrap.
That might sound crazy, but don't put me on fucking papers if you gonna want me to buy this nigga food and shit throughout the week.
It's over with. Nah.
Don't put me on papers if you gonna want this nigga to have some new outfits
At your
when
house.
school starts.
At your house. They gonna have all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Oh yeah. But if you like, hey, he needs some new shoes. Well, he'll get them whenever he
come
come
over
here.
here. That's. I mean, but I feel like usually like. Damn, I don't know though. I was about to say that, but I don't think so. Like, if I was like down, like say this is my last 300, right? Baby mama car go down. I plan on taking a girl out of town. This is eating up into our travel expenses, right? But little man gotta get to school. Little man gotta get to practice. Baby girl, hey, I gotta take care of home.
Yeah.
That she had my kid. You know what I'm saying? That's my kid. I'm not saying she's not above you, right? But my child, the child is.
Sir.
I gotta, you know, cause then now I look like a dickhead. Like, your mama can't take them to school.
Yeah.
Like, you know, nah, go ahead. You know, especially if I couldn't do it. Like, I had no physical way to be like, I'll just take them to school, right? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna help out baby moms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta help out shorty once you get it back though. And like, as my girl, you should be but it could be like, okay, he take care of his family. He take care of his kids. You know what I'm saying? But when you get that back, when you get the money back, she might not pay you back. But once you back on top, you back good, you gotta get something for baby girl. You gotta do something for baby girl. You gotta do something special for her to make sure she knows like you still number one. So
Gotta keep it.
If baby moms had to help her BD out with the same situation, it's
nah, you grown ass man. So fuck you acting my girl. Like, this my girl?
No.
What the fuck we doing? What the fuck is we doing here? Yeah, you better be down. You better go ask somebody else.
he gotta take her son to school.
Nah, look.
I love that.
Because it's double standard.
Find your way, champ. Find your way.
Like we talked about earlier, you a grown ass man. Figure it out, nigga. You asking your baby mom, my girl. If your baby mama, my girl,
ask her for money.
Asking her for money is crazy.
That's weird.
What if she like? Man, I already got
me for money.
Did she ask you
To get to him?
You nigga, both of y'all beat it.
This part. I'm the problem. I need to go. I'm the problem. I need to go. I'm the problem.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? That's probably happened way more times than niggas would think.
Absolutely. On me. And guess what? She done said that nigga money, but she gonna be trying to put her card down when y'all go out to eat.
Yeah, man.
She ain't bought you no VC. She ain't get you 2K, but she sending her baby daddy money.
Like I said,
He's buying 2K with, but neither here nor there.
If I was to get with a young lady who had a child, the baby father would have to be dead or incarcerated for the long haul. I couldn't do it.
Because that's just a crazy situation. How we get here from the Max Cosby trade is crazy. But
Stefan,
yeah,
we were definitely going one way, and
for sure.
Here we are.
But some trades in the NFL.
Beauty of the workshop.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the beauty. Yeah, that's the beauty of the workshop.
Trip McDuffie from the Chiefs to the Rams. It's about this draft season. Combine just ended, man. But I feel like the biggest trade so far is Max Crosby going to the Ravens. Is this the move that puts the Ravens not over the top, but
DJ Moore to the Bills is
bigger?
Just to me bigger because the Bills haven't had a receiver that's been worth a darn maybe since Stefan left.
Yeah, for sure.
Or they get everybody on the decline. This is exactly the piece that they were missing. That McDermott was probably like, hey, I need a damn receiver. Mm-hmm. And then Joe Brady gets one before he even gets into year one, which is crazy. But when I saw that trade, I literally said the league is begging Josh Allen to get to the Super Bowl. And they're like begging. And at what point are they either gonna If he doesn't now, then you have to say, okay, you're just not that guy. It's not in you or on you. You've been good. You've won some MVPs. You got Haley Steinfeld.
He's winning off the field.
He's winning off the field. We all saw how she was drooling on Michael B. Jordan. Hey, look here.
They went on horse.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
If I was a vampire, hey, let me tell you. But neither here nor there. But yeah, the league is like, please, Josh Allen. If not now, when? Especially because Mahomes is out. He might be back by the beginning of the year, but it's going to take some time. Theoretically speaking, Mahomes is a different breed, but
you have somebody he can't beat.
Right. And you have to think now, the Bengals, the other ones, you're like, Joe Burrow's really going to be running for his life 6 times a year.
Out crazy.
He has to get out of that division. He's going to die. Yeah. He might retire just to escape that division.
Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, Max Crosby.
6 times out of the year.
Damn. He gonna get beat up
already. Shitty.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that the AFC, if you're the AFC and you're the Bills, it's now or never. Because Joe Brady is one of the new head coaches in the division. It was Zach Taylor before that was the only head coach who had his job and admitted over next year. So, but they're not really building for much from last year. So we'll see. But yeah, I like that DJ Moore move for the Bills, but I do think that Max Crosby, I like it. I think it does help them, but they still have some question marks on the defense side of the ball.
I like the DJ Moore move a lot. If he can come out and play like a number one, he needs to come out and play like a number one. He's capable of it, but we gotta see it happen. And this will also be his best quarterback that he's ever played with. So
absolutely
good for him too. Good situation for him.
Yeah. Well, not to cut you off, go ahead. But I feel like he will be playing. I mean, in the Bears, they like Rome. They like Luther Burden.
That's who they like. I believe. I believe they like Burden. Roma Dunze is kind of shaky. I feel like they think of him maybe as a number 2. I think you don't move off a guy like DJ Moore if you're not certain on one of them. They're not certain on Dunze, so I know that they think
because they're using Burden throughout the back stretch of the season, and then they like Costa Loveland too.
The tight end, correct. So. That's what I was looking for his name. You're right.
But go ahead. What was you saying?
For me, we all saw that fucking left guard for Tyler or whatever the fuck his name is. Y'all niggas is looking at the wrong shit if I'm the Ravens. I understand the defense was bad, but the long-term health of your quarterback was more important.
Yeah.
They have a center on their team. He's not on their team anymore. He's the best center in football for all intents and purposes. His name is Tyler Linderbaum. And now y'all bring in this other white guy to come in here to play on the opposite side of the ball instead of paying me. What is that? What kind of message does that send to him? Yeah. So he'll be having a new home this year. So they're going to be looking for a new center, a new guard, and probably some other pieces on that offensive line.
Receivers too.
Yeah,
and
receivers. So I mean, as much as he is a nice piece, if he doesn't take a discount, which he ain't, I mean, I don't see where they go.
And the Raiders, I think they got off good. They got 1 and 14 in this draft. That's a good.
Yeah,
and you get a one next year. So I feel like you got a good building piece because they're not doing shit. You sitting on it's just like the Titans sitting on Jeffrey Simmons. Like them niggas is not gonna be good. You know? So do you move pieces to build up? So again, this draft season, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. If free agency coming up as well. So.
One other thing, just to mention real quick, has to do with our teams. There was a player that was cut, a quarterback, Kyler Murray. Yeah, he's due $1.3 million.
Man.
Do you want the Vikings?
The Vikings are currently $44 million under the cap. Yeah. So we have to clear up $44 million in order to sign his 1.3.
Yeah.
So and there's a lot of shit people talk about on the off field, all that other shit. For $1.3 million, Kyler's more than worth it for a year rental. Yeah. And if he comes out and gets hurt, it'll be unfortunate for whatever team, Colts or the Vikings. Yeah. It'll be worth it though.
So are you saying the McCarthy experiment's over?
Are you done with it? Or you just want somebody to come in and compete with him?
I want somebody to come in and compete, and that'll be good for both of them. That'll be good for Kyler, who needs to get some more motivation, because this is the first time in his life where somebody's telling him, get the fuck out of here. We don't want your services. Yeah. He's never been told that in his life. He's been great every step of the way. Right. Yeah. And so it'll be good for him to come in and have some fire to beat this guy out. It'll be good for JJ. And JJ need to sit. I think I was listening to Drew Brees talk about. He said any quarterback needs 50 high level starts. He said that most of the times you can get that in college, but you got a guy like Richardson, Anthony Richardson. He played 15 starts in college. So Drew Brees said, "Well, you're gonna need to give him 3 years but you don't got 3 years. This is the NFL. If it's what you can do for me right now,
especially with jobs on the line.
Especially with jobs on the line, they bring in motherfuckers who ain't played football in 10 years out of retirement to play fucking quarterback. So I mean, they always on the prowl, always on the move to find the next best thing or something that's better than what they got. Yeah, a Band-Aid, something to stop the bleeding. So it's always in play with the quarterbacks to get moved or to stay. They give some of them long leashes. Sam Darnold's had a pretty long leash, to be fair, and he deserved it. Obviously, ended up coming through, but yeah, I don't know.
I got you. And man, it's to come to the point of this episode where, we can't leave without getting something off our chest, man. If you feel good, bad, indifferent, man, it is time to get off your chest. Dar, you got anything for this week?
I'll go last because I have positivity to spread. Okay. I don't have any bad.
Hey, well, look at that.
We touched on it, and I've been replaying this in my head the entire time. So I'm just like, bro, don't close the door in my face without vocalizing or like I'm not
acknowledging it.
Don't do that. Like, okay, maybe a head shake is, but you just close the door and like apologize. I just don't like that. I'm a grown ass man at the end of the day. And I'm super nice and polite.
Do you feel like that?
You should have grabbed a sledgehammer and knocked this doorknob off and kicked the door in.
I just feel like. Do you feel like there's a point to where it's like, not that you looking for anything specific, but like you like one day, man, I'm waiting for a motherfucker to try me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever feel that way?
Nah, I can't get to that. If I get to that, then I
No, I'm not saying that you want to, but I'm saying, but you're like, if somebody popped out like traffic and was like really like trying to press you and shit, are you,
today is the right day.
Do y'all ever feel like, man, I wish a motherfucker would try me?
Often. Yeah. And I work hard not to feel that way, but yeah, I can definitely get there. But I got to do better. And tomorrow I'm going to flush this interaction because
it's okay to sit on it for sure. Pause.
That individual, I don't even know his name. He doesn't matter to me. Yeah. The guy who drives around with I'm not even going to. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. So that has nothing to do with me. I wish him nothing but the best. I hope he grows up. But that this is between me and me. Like, I have to. And maybe it was a bad night for him. So, I'm going to give him grace, benefit of the doubt. It ain't going to stop my motion because I got money to make. And so I'm trying to buy the block. So,
yeah.
Yeah, we'll be all right. Be all right, chat. We'll be all right.
Do I got something? I don't really think I have anything to get off my chest. I think that. Yeah, I don't have anything this week, man. Life's been life, man. I don't really have anything, nothing specific, nothing I thought about. Maybe if Dar would go spread some positivity, I might have something.
Like I said, it's Pisces season. It's March. I've been waking up in a good mood this whole weekend. Woke up in a good mood today. Had some good food before I came here. Got to come do what I love to do. Kick it with the homies. Talk some bullshit on these cameras, on these mics. March Madness is coming up. My favorite time of the year. We got some new shows coming out. We got The Invincible coming out. We got The Boys coming out. So it's just a great time. Everybody been showing the support on the gram, on the YouTubes. Shout out to y'all. We fuck with y'all. Shout out to everybody, trying to do the right thing in life, trying to get a little 0.5% better every fucking day, man. That's all we can do. Mm-hmm. And enjoy it, man. I'm about to be fucking 30 years old. Yes, it's a great milestone. It feels fucking good. I feel young. I feel powerful. I feel like my mind. I feel like my body may be losing a tick here or there, but my mind is getting sharper and sharper and sharper every fucking day. And that's a beautiful thing. So shout out to everybody fucking with us because I'm fucking with you.
Hey, man, and I feel like there ain't no better way to end this episode than to end it off that, man. Bart, you got anything else for the people?
No, man. Y'all just gotta take care of yourselves, take care of each other, man. Sure. Do the next right thing.
Yeah. And like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk about what we got going on later down the week, man. It's only the first week of March. We got a long month ahead of us, man.
Yeah, a lot of time.
A lot of time, man. Y'all enjoy y'all week. Enjoy y'all weekend. Whenever you watching this, we love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Always work to be done. And just like that.
Never too late.
We out. Holla.
Give her the